The following program is rated TV MA-LSV. It contains strong language, sexual situations, and violence. It is intended only for mature audiences.
They gave me my theme music!
This is a Planet Fanatics production.
Yeah, we're not listening. What's up and what's going on, everyone? Appreciate everybody being here tonight. It is a rare sight to have all three of us here. We all three have not been here in quite some time. So since all three of us haven't been here, we asked, you asked for it, so we're here. You asked for us to be here, so we came today to hang out. Appreciate Nary's being in it. Raymond, yes, whoa. Brian said 2 shows ago I asked for hope, and now you are able to give it. Yeah, hope.
Hello.
Hope. Where I wasn't able to give it then, wow. Yeah, I know, it came out of nowhere, too. Like I said, I wasn't expecting that. But
the gang is back.
Very happy about it. Anyway, before we get into some of the things we're going to get into today, Cool Ray, how are you since the last time we've seen you?
Oh, so busy. I got this new job, and it's completely taken over my life. And then my 3-year-old is about to turn 4 and start preschool, so, like, that's also, you know, taken over my life. And my cat, you know how they are, taking over lives. So, busy, but good nonetheless.
That's good. Cute. Yeah. Saw you not too long ago. Let people know how you're doing.
Same old. Shit. I don't know. I ain't done shit in 2 days. Ain't nothing changed. Fucking playoff basketball, taking care of dogs.
Right.
Nothing crazy.
Same old.
I did start watching the 90s X-Men series.
Oh, the 92 series, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 92 series. I've seen even more so since the finale, the demand that was already there for the 98 the Spider-Man series. People are wanting that 98 Spider-Man series, so really, really bad. I would love to see it too, and with theories too that Peter Parker Spider-Man is going to play a larger part in season 2 potentially. I would like to see it too.
Yeah, that would be dope.
It would be really cool to see. But some of the things we're going to get into today. Let's see. First one, let me see if I can find this really quick before I even jump into that part of it. What is their names? Let me find their names. What's the drama going on with them? Oh, okay. All these new posters for X-Men 97. There's one with Storm, but it's a different team below her, and it's official Marvel posters. I don't know if that's a glimpse into season 2.
Oh, that would be exciting.
Plot hole. Oh, how do you search these? Okay, there we go. Sorry, that's what I was trying to do. You can search someone's account, can't you, and things that they've said. Yeah, because I do it with Bo all the time. Why is that not popping up for me? I'm trying to get back to that. There was a tweet that they tweeted out. This is Comicology. They had tweeted out that all the plot holes currently in Marvel Studios. And I wanted to go over. I wanted to pull that up and have all of those. Why the fuck is it not letting me just search on their page? That's weird.
Well, this nigga taking his sweet time.
Yeah,
Shout out y'all for 2,000.
Yeah,
thank y'all.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
I don't know what this nigga taking so long to look for. He'd be on Twitter all damn day, and the second he need to find something, he can't do it. Don't get it. Thank y'all for 2,000. I think we hit that like earlier today. After, y'all know, anytime we talk to T'Challa, Black Panther,
Oh yeah, it's on and
shit goes
popping.
crazy on Twitter, fucking anywhere. But we definitely appreciate y'all. Couldn't have done it without y'all. Appreciate the ones who've been here since we fucking had a big ass table
Right?
with
There we go.
one fucking phone that was overheating and shit. But yeah, no, definitely thank you, D. Steezel. Thank you everyone for being here tonight. Nares for being first. Bro is really over there
Just
Bring
really
your trip to
searching.
life with it.
My bad, guys.
Brian said, wouldn't even care if T'Challa was a drug dealer from the Snowfall universe. Get him on screen. I'm not gonna lie. I have not touched an episode of Snowfall at all.
There was
Touched a
something
lot.
very funny, a funny TikTok that somebody did say that Dancing Idris was to be cast as T'Challa, and they took the snowfall scene, I built this brick by brick, did it as, in a Wakandan accent as T'Challa. That shit was hilarious.
That is fucking hilarious.
I feel like I have like hella shows that I need to watch, honestly. Like, bro, Stranger Things, it's just so hard for me to sit down and watch that shit.
Man, you're missing out. Good one. It's a goodie. But I feel the same way. I feel like there's certain shows that I just need to sit down and watch.
That's just
that-
not interesting to me. I don't know.
Mine was like Orange is the New Black. Still
That
haven't
shit's
seen
not
that.
interesting to me either.
Yeah.
Like Grey's Anatomy.
No,
there's, like,
never
20
watched.
Seasons of
Yeah. I'm not a Grey's Anatomy girl. But I have seen like every episode and every season of Law and Order SVU. So I don't know, make it make sense. You know what I mean? You have your niche.
Yeah, no.
Everyone has their niche.
I really didn't want to use this.
If they
because
did
that's
do the
annoying as
reboot
fuck.
for Black Panther, who do you think the villain would be?
Doctor Doom. If it is truly going to come before.
Oh
they've already-
yeah, if
they-
they're
If yeah,
throwing this shit on board ASAP, yeah. I would
But
say
then that
Before-
makes me just wonder again. I just wonder, how do you do that then? Are you having this incursion before? Like, what's gonna happen? That's my question. Is the current Wakanda, like, how do you make that make sense? How do you just make everybody and everything just disappear from the current Wakanda without destroying the 616 universe? So that part is fuzzy to me on how you do that and how you make that make sense. Because, yeah, sure, you could have this T'Challa come over with Storm, and then he go on to be the king. There's that theory again. I don't like this one, but this is someone's. People have talked about. Oh, this way could work if you bring him in from another universe and have him be the king of this Wakanda because our king is missing or dead or whatever now. So you are T'Challa. You can come and be the king of this Wakanda. Very, very lazy, and I just really hate that. But
yeah.
I don't know how else you do it without, unless the 616 universe gets destroyed and another Earth
but I
becomes
honestly
the
feel like
prime
that's
Earth,
gonna
and then
happen.
That's where you're gonna take the pieces of it and make this new universe. But other than that, I don't know how you make it make sense.
I really honestly think that's gonna happen though. Because the way the 616 is running right now, it's not looking too good.
Yeah, the rumor is that it's going to whatever. I don't know if can't remember if they said it was a 616 universe, but it's gonna be like in the comic where it's gonna be pieces from different
Universes.
put to get to make the
Multiverses.
new world. So that is what they're looking at doing there. So if they do end up doing that, I just don't know how T'Challa comes into play with that unless that way. I didn't want to start with this, but that's fine. We can. I wanted to start with the other thing. I wanted to start with the plot holes, but that's fine. So Fandom Wire, I didn't see this. Fandom Wire had done this article. And Fandom Wire, we read quite a few of their articles, and even outside of T'Challa news or whatever, but they seem to be the pro-recast deal. They had titled this the other day so this was yesterday. They said, someone tell Marvel it's not disrespectful. It's not disrespecting Chadwick. X-Men 97's Black Panther cameo upset a few fans who are convinced MCU didn't allow series to use King T'Challa. You know who did a very, 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 very good video with receipts and details and everything over this topic? E-Man. He posted it this morning. That was a very, very good detailed video, just kind of going over, and I actually do want to, I will show it. Oh crap, the headphones. I said we weren't listening to anything, didn't I? He just had all his receipts in order. I mean, he played clips from, things, and not only that, I think the biggest receipt was I had retweeted it. It was the showrunner at the time of the 90 series. He was, I guess, the guy that was doing a lot of the drawings for those 90 shows and the continuity and how they all played in the same sandbox. He just confirmed that all those characters, I drew those characters. I wrote I was there when, the shit was happening in the 90s, and this is all in the same universe. And believe it or not, there are still people saying, no, this man was there. So there's still people saying, no, that's not right. But,
I told you, bro. Niggas will get on the internet and be wrong.
Yeah.
And still just stand on that shit.
Stand 10 toes deep in it. Not
yeah,
caring.
It's quite crazy. It is quite
Ignorance
crazy.
is bliss.
I'm not going to go into this article because there's nothing in this article that is said that hasn't been said in the last...
Right.
Yeah, that hasn't been said in the last 72 hours about T'Challa, about the recast, about how important it is, about all of those things. If you haven't seen the video that was posted on the channel last night, go check that video out. It might give if it is, I don't know. Again, that's 50-50. I believe it or not, I don't know. If it is, then that gives some hope, something to cling on to, something that's not the negativity that we have been clinging on to. Because if you guys have been here, I haven't been positive about that shit, but that actually gave some hope. So yeah, you can go check that out for sure. But I did do these, so we can look at this. Benedict Cumberbatch was asked about Doctor Strange, the Avengers 5, and when we will see Doctor Strange next. And he was saying, we will find out. I'm not sure where he's been and what he's been up to and who with, but yeah, I know just as little as you. There's been the rumors that Strange is supposed to be in Avengers 5, but then there have been the rumors that he's not supposed to be in Avengers 5. There have been the rumors that they're trying to fast track Doctor Strange 3 before Avengers 5. I don't know what they're doing with Doctor Strange at the moment in the MCU. Again, last time we saw him, he was with Clea leaving to go fix an incursion.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming, I don't know if it's going to pick up where they left off. I don't know if it's going to be some time since we've seen him, what he's been up to or whatever. His name is also attached to one of the other things we're going to talk about, the MidNight Suns. Not the MidNight Suns, and that's not something we're talking about today, but his name is attached to the Illuminati, with the whole idea that he is going to put together a 616 Illuminati or 199, whatever the fuck Earth we're on, put together an Illuminati, and he is going to be the lead of that Illuminati team going into Secret Wars. So, he probably doesn't know, because Marvel themselves, I don't think they know what is exactly going to go on with the future of some of these other projects. I'm sure, I would like to think, with the comments made from Kevin Feige and some of the others a few weeks ago, that maybe they are, really putting the focus into turning the ship around and being those underdogs that Kevin Feige says that he likes to be, to excite and elevate the anticipation for these movies again. So maybe, I don't know. Again, I keep saying this. The test is just, it's Brave New World, but I don't have faith in that either. So
Yeah, that's not looking too hot either.
yeah, I don't have faith in any of that. But I mean, thoughts on anytime the next time we might see Strange or any of that. I mean, there's really
the idea of a Doctor Strange 3 before Secret Wars just seems, I don't know. I mean, I guess, I don't know.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
I just don't know.
sorry.
Honestly, all of it. Because even Brave New World is not looking too good at all.
No, Brave New World. It's not just not looking.
It's
good.
it's looking
I could not have had a
disgusting.
class with animated ass face you just made. I could not have had a fucking class. I'm sorry. That's just the first thing that came to mind, bro. Because I'm sitting here trying to be quiet and I look over this.
William, this
No,
is
you're
this
good,
is
but-
Corey. Corey is one of my other co-hosts. She's just been dealing with life.
Life is lifing, let me tell you.
So this is her first time really back in the group setting. But
That's funny.
and thank you for everybody on the congratulations on the 2K. It really does mean a lot, and wouldn't be in that position without any of you. So,
Any of you guys.
thank
We
you,
really
thank
do
you.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
And we love you guys. Thanks for accepting
Road
me.
3K.
But yeah, road to 3K. But we'll get there a lot faster. There's no hiatuses this time. But this thing here with Captain America, yeah, that's not going to do well. We were talking about that last night on the Me, Marcus, and Chill, and it's just I don't have any positive hope for that either. I don't care what positive praise the 9-minute clip they showed at CinemaCon got. That's 9 minutes of a 2-hour film. So
Yeah,
you've
like,
got a lot of time to fill in to keep people interested. And I'm always going to bring this up with where Anthony Mackie and Kevin Feige told us that his superpower is his humanity. So that doesn't invigorate me for the film.
It doesn't get me excited for a superhero film when my main superhero, the number one superhero of this whole franchise, really, is not having
Supposed
powers.
to be,
I
yeah.
don't know, bro.
Like-
I got an opposite view on. I always have. I think that I still remember the day we argued over that shit and the cameras weren't on.
On what? Oh, Mackie?
Yeah. I'm not even talking about Mackie in this situation. I'm just talking about the movie in general because I don't know. I want it to be good. Like, and I know everyone else does too, but it's just I want it to be good in the sense of I don't even want to sit here and talk bad about it. Like, I see the potential in him, honestly. Like, with the villains he's going up against, do I expect Sam to win? No. Like, do I want the nigga to win in the movie? No. Like, that would be incredibly distasteful to the villains if this nigga Sam pulled up and beat Red Hulk, Betty, the leader, whatever the fuck else he is. I don't know if Val's supposed to be there forming the Thunderbolts at that. I don't know. But the fact of not the, you know, like, there's humor behind watching him struggle. We joke about that shit all the time, but just, I don't know, the plot of watching a character go up against something that we know he knows he can't defeat, and so seeing what he has to put together. I don't know, I'm just kind of excited for the plot in the sense of they want that director to also do Black Panther, how you just said, and so, I don't know, I want the movie to be good, and I know all the fucking jokes we have, and I know it's not looking good or the brightest with all the reshoots and everything they've done, but I don't know, I just hope the reshoots in the sense were for, you know, this was at a time, this movie's ass, we need to do these reshoots, like, and they actually inserted quality reshoots into the film, and not
I'm
just,
hoping.
I don't know, like, but I'll tell you this, if we get closer to the film, the second I see Chris Evans' promotion, I know the movie sucks. The same way they did Endgame with the Marvels. The second I see them trying to promote the movie with some old shit or some...
That's how you
I
know.
know it sucks. Like,
That's how you know.
It's...
I see, my thing is, not to cut you off because you can go here in a minute, but I don't want Marvel to focus on making... You have enough money, you know? Most of your movies make money. Focus on making a good movie, because once you do that, people are going to... Word of mouth is the biggest marketing you can get. No marketing that you do is bigger than word of mouth. If everyone online is this movie is good, y'all need to go see this. That's bigger than whatever promotion you can do with Captain America, in my opinion. And so, I just think you need to focus on making a good movie. Don't focus on fucking selling it or trying to put people's asses in the seats. Focus on making a good movie for the people who actually care about where the universe is going and shit, because we all know we haven't fucking got shit from Sam. So it's like, who is expecting shit from the nigga, honestly? Like, I'm betting half the motherfuckers ain't even seen Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and those who have, including me, forgot. Like, I can tell you Flag Smasher, Isaiah, and John Walker. Like, that's it. I can't tell you the black nigga's name. Can't tell you.
That's Battlestar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Battlestar.
I mean, Bucky. Yeah, shit.
I completely forgot about him.
I'm telling you, bro.
Bucky. That's
thing
Bucky
is-
and
The thing is, you have to, because this was told to me yesterday too. They are watching not just the support of. So when I say they, for those that have not seen the video that I posted yesterday evening, Marvel Studios is paying attention, and they are, and this is coming from a source that is close to Marvel, that works very closely in Marvel, that they are paying attention to these social media pages. They are paying attention to these threads. They're paying attention to the YouTube videos, and they're paying attention to the reception of some of these characters. And I don't remember the exact wording, the way it was put, but in the roundabout way, they are paying attention to the way some of these black heroes are looked at. This is why they are kind of looking at Julius Ona to direct BP3. It's dependent upon the success of, and when I say success, I'm not thinking maybe it has to be a box office smash or anything like that. I think they're just looking at the overall perception to see in the tone, maybe how it's all, whatever, to see can he handle BP3, because that is going to be a very big handle. But with Anthony Mackie and with the character of Sam, I don't want the film to fail. I think the writing's on the wall for the film, and the only reason I say that is just because maybe maybe coming off the heels of Deadpool, maybe.
It's not.
Yeah, right.
And that's
exactly.
the thing. And that is the thing. It's a time after. So you then have to. It's coming off of nothing. It is.
No
I
TV
think.
shows late.
I don't believe so.
Is Daredevil? Is that late this year? 10 weeks?
Oh well, yeah, no, because Daredevil is like early
I don't know, pull up the
2025, I
schedule.
think so.
See if the schedule,
Let me see.
the slate is up.
Well, before you take fucking Strange off the screen, though, I feel like they've done like so many characters, so many disservices, because we don't have any storyline with Strange in the sense of one, the first one ended, we jumped into a whole new story with two. That shit ended with, I guess if you read whatever they said in Agatha, they claimed Wanda died or whatever, but that shit ended however that ended, and it's like, then in the end credit scene or end of the movie, you
Oh
throw
damn!
him with Clea.
My phone
where he's
just
gonna
died.
be in
Sure.
a whole new dimension in the sense of that's starting a whole nother storyline. Like, yeah, there was an incursion, but you're still starting a whole new storyline. So it's like, I don't know.
It looked
more
like it
on
was
the
just
side of giving
Agatha.
the movie before, because I've never.
It is
thought-
first.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
What you said.
It'll be first.
coming off. Like
Yeah, I was like, I figured it was gonna be early 2025, and
After
then
it, you'll have Daredevil. After that, Thunderbolts. After that, Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
See, this is where it gets those two right there. It's those two right there. If you fail with Captain America, which you really can't afford that,
right.
you do have the Fantastic Four, and this is, and I say that, and this is not just like, oh, another Marvel film. This isn't Sam Wilson's Cap. This is Marvel's first family. People, one, adore these characters.
Right.
Two, you have the draw, despite what we may think in this room, of Pedro Pascal. Pedro Pascal is not, it's not a huge ensemble cast. It's not like a giant names, but Pedro Pascal, out of all of those names, is probably, he is the biggest name. But then you've got Vanessa Kirby, that some might know from like Mission Impossible. Was it Mission Impossible that she was in? I think it was Mission Impossible. I know her from The Crown. And then
Joseph Quinn from
Stranger Things. If you watched Bear, I didn't, but how do you say his first name? Yvonne.
Yvonne,
how do you say his first? He's in it.
Yeah.
And then you've got you've got Gardner. You've got I forget his name. That's now voicing Galactus.
Comedian playing.
Yeah. Herbie. You've got a great cast in this, and then the anticipation of this just being, when that first trailer comes out, it's going. I think they've got something with Fantastic Four. I do personally. Just the cast. I think everything I'm hearing. It's
Doom
beautiful right now.
Casted, at least from what I'm hearing, the 3 names out of Doom are pretty good. So.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. So I think they can make a turn there, especially with Daredevil. I think Daredevil is really going to.
I was about to say between Daredevil,
but this is right after Daredevil. You've got the Thunderbolts and yeah.
Right.
The Thunderbolts in phase. If the Thunderbolts wouldn't have already been developed, I can promise you it would have been one of those that Iger said, we're not doing this, but it was done. It was done. They already had filmed it. It was, so. I can promise you, it's one. I don't see the Thunderbolts doing good at all. I see it being a very goofy film. I don't see it. I'm sure it'll probably have its serious tones and things like that. But from this, listening to the cast talk about it, listening to, the plot of it, it doesn't really, and then you've got Yelena talking about the team. If we're to believe this, the team is going to be named after her soccer team from when she was a kid, the Widows or the whatever, the Thunderbolts. I don't know. I think that's where it's going to get rough. And then Blade, I think Blade will be. I don't know what Blade will be, honestly. I can't tell you. I can't tell you anything about what Blade will be. But then Ironheart is then where it gets also gets tricky.
Okay.
So
We're still doing that?
2025, you can have possibly 1, 2, 3, 4 W's out of those. What is it? 6 of them out of those 6. 4 W's out of those 6. That's not bad. That's not bad. I would, 4, 2. That's not bad at all. I think Ironheart is I think it's dead on arrival. I'm telling you, it's dead on arrival. Like even these talks about Ms. Marvel's season 2. Why?
No, yeah. Like why? How did we get here?
I don't think Thunderbolts is going to do good. I don't think it's dead on arrival. I don't think it's going to do good. And the reason I don't think it's dead on arrival is because of the ensemble. These are characters that have been in the MCU already. Regular MCU fans are probably going to go.
There's going to be people who like the Thunderbolts.
Yeah, of course, because it's going to be that comedic tone. You've got David Arbor in it. It's going to have enough action and all that. It's going to do those things. But I just think it's a pointless film. There we go.
It is.
It's a pointless film.
Yeah.
It's not that it's not going to. I think it's pointless.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I mean, coming off Daredevil, and if Cap's good, there's going to be people that are like, oh, this is this fun family summer film.
Yeah. And it does come out in May. There you go.
It's giving very much. I'm trying to replace Guardians of the Galaxy because I feel like Guardians kind of give us that
quirky, unorthodox team.
Yeah.
That's what this.
That's what it's giving. Yeah.
And I guess
I can tell you right now, I'm gonna hate that shit.
The comedy is gonna be.
Of course.
Yeah.
We've been knowing that.
Like, there's no ifs, ands,
We've been knowing that.
Yeah. Daredevil is going to do great.
I never liked what they did to Taskmaster. They talking about, I guess
she's gonna have wings,
have some abilities or some shit that she's
gonna copy Sam's wings or something and be able to.
Are you talking about Brave New World? Or are you talking about Thunderbolts?
Out of all niggas in the MCU, this I don't even want to say that. She's gonna copy Sam. Sam Wilson, nigga.
The one who can't get alone.
Okay.
Who are the Thunderbolts? It's
Yelena.
Black Widow movie plus Bucky, Taskmaster,
So Yelena, Red Guardian, Taskmaster,
Good Lord.
Ghost, Bucky.
Is Ghost still in it?
Ghost
Yeah,
is still
Ghost
in
is
it.
still in it. Bucky's in it.
Bucky.
And I miss. There's one more. No, two.
Let me just
Are
pull
they-
up the damn
Are
team.
they doing Abomination or no?
I think they
Not
are.
on the team.
They're
That
not.
no, I don't, and which is so stupid.
Wait, they're not? I thought they
I mean,
were.
what they-
Was that just a rumor?
With what
No.
they did with him, I don't mind. I don't want that nigga on the
Here
big
they
screen.
are. There they are. Oh yeah, that's who I was missing.
Oh, there you go.
Food stamp cat. That's who. That's who I was.
Wish
missing.
cap.
Like, bro, that.
Timu cap.
Snap cap. Section 8 cap. That's who I was missing. Okay.
Damn.
So
I don't know, like, who were these niggas stopping, realistically?
but here's the thing. Who's the villain in? Oh. Sentry.
Yeah, I was about
Sen-
to say,
yeah,
come on,
Sentry.
nigga.
Yeah, Sentry. That's
That
right.
is that is the only drawing part, and I don't even know if it's drawn.
Sentry's not the villain.
Sentries.
He might. Okay, here's what I think.
They're
I
gonna
think
do,
it's
they're
gonna
do
be
some shit about the void, and then they're gonna be able to control him, and then he's gonna have to
or
team
something
up
else
with
is
them,
controlling the void, or the
Yeah,
void is
that-
its own thing.
Yeah.
and they're gonna end up teaming up with him to help fix him.
But don't you? Okay, but I feel like the way they're going with the void, it feels like something's gonna either control the void or it's gonna be its own thing.
Yeah, because it's their Sentry's not going to be the villain because he's got to play a larger role as a hero later on, and you don't bring it in. If you do, you failed. That would be the biggest fail, to bring Sentry in and then have him that be it, and we
Yeah.
don't see him there. You bring
Wouldn't be the
Sentry in.
first time.
It
I
wouldn't.
mean, it wouldn't
at all.
be. Yeah.
But I think they
No, but that's
also
not
were
what I was saying at
comparing.
all.
I think
I'm
they
just-
were comparing Sentry to Adam Warlock in this. He's going to be baby-like.
I'm just saying in the sense of based off the cast,
Makes
and then who
sense.
they casted as Sentry, and then
There you
shit,
go.
well,
That's
we-
what I think too.
and then the shit we read from the plot leaks about they're gonna be battling the void and Sentry's gonna be. I don't know, bro.
I think
Plot-
Val's the villain.
Unless yeah.
I agree with
Yeah.
Raymond. I think she's the villain. I think that it's an overall because if the adamantium plot is still truly the plot, they're trying to get that.
They
If that
still doing that shit with Tiamat's hand.
I was just
the
about to
island is
ask.
Tiamat, yeah, the whole, yeah, they are.
I mean,
That's where the adamantium.
I mean,
is
I can
supposed to
see
come in.
Val. I guess. I don't know, but
because here's the thing, bro. I don't. Most of the time, I buy a ticket for these movies. So these are the only movies that I go see. So it's like I don't want any of them to be bad, and like you just said, I don't wish for them to be bad. But it's just
That's
like
what we
you
wanted.
said, the paintings on the wall.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
they did so poorly
I'm
setting
sorry.
shit up.
That's what
they,
we wanted.
Yeah, bro.
Minus Deadpool. Minus Deadpool. But yeah, no, it just doesn't. It doesn't seem
I'm not
like
gonna lie, I
it's.
don't even want that nigga John there.
or
No.
Silver. Like, I mean, not
I
Silver, but,
was shocked when Zemo wasn't announced. I was shocked
Zemo
when
and Abomination.
Yeah,
Is
when
Zemo and
Abomination
Yeah, I was about to say
wasn't on the team.
Abomination for sure.
I was just thinking, there's no
Who
way.
else were we talking? Were we talking about anyone else?
No. Well, I think we also did. We didn't
'Cause I
think
feel
of
like
it,
at
but we
first the team was
theorized
bigger.
White Vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, White Vision
I
for
I
sure.
feel like the team was bigger at first when all the rumors were out, and then they narrowed it down a little bit. But I don't know.
Yeah, it could have been. It could have been a lot better, but I don't know. You know, Thunderbolts. Like I said, I think that's the one on the. That's the one I'm going in. I'm gonna just try to have a good time. And if it turns out that this actually has a great plot and this is something that, then cool. But as of right now, I think
just
it is
really
a
Yeah.
very pointless
Black
film.
Widow.
I'm telling you,
Like,
it's
niggas say that
giving.
movie was forgettable, but I really didn't enjoy it.
I just really feel like it's giving. We're trying to replace Guardians.
That and it's very Suicide Squad like. So
Yeah.
let me see the thing I was going to. Then there was this from Daniel RPK that the MidNight Suns will start filming soon once Blade wraps. So this is a project that could potentially never happen because Blade is filming now, correct? Is
Yes,
it filming now?
yes, it is filming
Blade
now.
is filming now. It's going to be filmed in IMAX. I mean, sure. I don't know what you say about Blade in 2024. You know, now that what do you
It's
say?
been
Cool,
years.
it's happening.
Yeah, it's been so many years.
Yay, they're filming.
Finally, fucking A.
Is Mahershala okay? And when I say that, I don't mean like
So
how
much
is
Jack.
his feelings towards the film, like health wise. Is the
Physically.
nigga okay? Like that's it. I just need to know where we're going with Blade. But Midnight Suns, I can't get excited about something that I can't get excited about a project that's based on a project that was announced in 2019 that just started filming. So whenever that's
based
done,
on a project that fucking. So this picture, we haven't. By the time all this is out, we won't see Moon Knight 3-4 years.
Nope.
We don't know if Doctor Strange is getting his own movie. Blade don't have his own movie yet. Punishers have some cameos in Daredevil. Probably be a main character, hopefully in Daredevil, but won't have his own anything in the MCU. This is a whole lot of we gotta get to. Like,
yeah.
But
ain't none of this shit out. Ain't none of these. Like I said, just now talking about fucking. Thunderbolts. They've done so poorly setting all this shit up. It's like
it's
even
you can't
the
get
good
excited.
stories you want to tell.
Yeah.
It's hard to get people interested in because you don't even have the right fucking tools to build that story.
Right. Yeah, they were talking about Moon Knight Season 2 the other day. Here it was. Rumor report. It's rumor Moon Knight has been renewed for Season 2. Oscar Isaac will return as Moon Knight and will play all 3 Moon Knight personalities, Mark Spector, Stephen Grant, and Jake Lockley. Now, Moon Knight Season 2, earlier on, there were major speculations for what it could be, of course, with Kang and Ramatut. But now, I mean, not assuming, they say they're still using Kang. Marvel hasn't said that. The rumors are they're still using Kang. I don't know. I mean, I would imagine they are still using Kang because Marvel never said they weren't or that, whatever. So since all they did was fire Jonathan Majors. So assuming that Kang is still the overall where they're going with this, I guess, or unless this ties into something. I mean, wasn't he on that Avengers roster? He was, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
He's on that new Avengers roster for Avengers 5. So maybe this feeds into something with all of that.
I think they want to put Moon Knight in whatever they can, honestly. Like,
yeah.
Fans liked him.
I personally
like, you remember
great.
niggas were speculating fucking Cap? We read that plot leak.
Oh, yeah.
True, yeah.
Cap.
Yeah.
And then I'm almost pretty positive we read some shit about She-Hulk didn't come true or was never true or anything.
Right.
It's like, I don't know.
I personally liked it. Like, I know there was people out there who are
didn't
big
dislike
fans
Moon
of him and like that felt like they didn't do him justice, but I thought Oscar did amazing. Like I think he did.
Yeah. No doubt on Oscar.
And I thought the production, like the cinematography was really great. I thought the storyline was really good. I thought it was really good, personally. Like, I put it in one of my favorites after Endgame. This last phase.
I liked Moon Knight. It's not something. It's definitely not something I revisit.
I've watched it like once or twice
I can't
since
get
it
by
first came out.
Khonshu getting his ass kicked.
Yeah.
That part does seem a little off. Like, every time I've because I've rewatched it like 2 or 3 times, and the third time I rewatched it, I was like, now that I'm here,
I can't get over
This
them
seems a little
fucking
off.
promoting it with the violent shit, and then him flashing out it. They're like, the promotion for that shit was bad, just like fucking everything else has been. I mean, but Moon Knight itself, I mean, the show I thought was good.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
the
I
show's
thought the
good.
show
I just
itself
don't
was really
know
good.
Dynamically, how you fit. Like on a Midnight Suns team, I see dynamically how you fit because first of all, on a Midnight Suns team, when they're doing a mission and you've got Moon Knight having a conversation with Khonshu while Punisher, I mean that's already happened in the comics anyway,
right?
Where Punisher asked Moon Knight, do you still talk to your invisible god? And Moon Knight said, is your family still dead? So it's like that works, but on an Avengers setting where you've got,
he's not this universal, like the same thing I said about, I mean, Spider-Man is, for the most part, but at the same time, bro, put them in these New York street stories where they're mostly written at, where fans love them at, and then occasionally, yes, they do pop out, like Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, saving the world and all this and that, but, like, ask niggas if they want to watch Peter Parker running around with fucking Iron Man, or do they want to watch him battle his own shit out in New York in his own stories? They're gonna tell you his own stories in New York. Like, he doesn't need to be. Spider-Man doesn't need to be Doctor Strange. Like.
Right. Yeah. No. For me, it's.
And neither does Moon Knight. Like, I don't know why the fuck I reverted back to Spider-Man on that, but that's just what they're trying to do with all these characters. Like, even I don't know. Like, Moon Knight, just, when they released that roster, I couldn't help but laugh, because it's like, they want street-level characters to go fight niggas like Galactus and Kang and shit and go save the universe.
Yeah, see, there it is right there, where Punisher asked him, "Hello, Mark, you still crazy?" And Mark said, "A little bit. You still murdering people?" Punisher said, "Little bit. How's your imaginary god? He's good. How's your dead family?" Yeah, that dynamic works, bro. And I know that obviously in the comics, has Moon Knight been on an Avengers roster? Yes, he has. But just, I'm talking in MCU-wise, the way that they've constructed...
And how they've set it up, it just doesn't make sense.
Imagine, because it is Sam, calls a team meeting, and you've got Moon Knight in the corner having a conversation between himself, the other two, and then Khonshu's over there, cut off his head.
100% believe Khonshu would call him a nigga.
Right.
So,
listen to this nigga.
Right.
Just because, like, I mean, I guess I can see it with maybe Carol or how Carol and Bruce came to Shang-Chi at the end of that, very forgettable. But I could see something like that. But it's just, or even something how Endgame, you have all the heroes and to protect the world, and that's your Avenger team. But to put together an Avenger team and you're thinking, let me put Moon Knight and Spider-Man with Sam Wilson and She-Hulk.
That's not a team I'm looking forward to.
Eyebrows start fucking squiggling.
Yeah.
Nose starts scrunching.
Yeah. So overall, can't get excited for that until I see that. Brad Winterbaum said, and I'm telling you, the new Nate Moore. Nate Moore, head of television at Marvel, says that they are staying true to Beau DeMayo's vision for season 2 of the X-Men. I think I liked the tweet earlier because I was going to go back to it, but I don't remember who is this coming. Jeff Snyder. This is coming from Jeff Snyder and John Roca on the hot mic, saying that they are not happy with. I guess executives, people over at Marvel aren't happy with how much time Beau is spending on Twitter, answering all the questions, doing all the things he's doing.
What can they do?
That's what I'm saying. You fired him, so
yeah, no.
Why you're upset? What business of it is?
I wish my ex-employer would.
I'm telling you.
Right, that's ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah,
no.
so I guess they that's
not how that works around here,
what
podcast.
Jeff Snyder was saying, that they are upset with how involved he has been with just interacting with people and fans. But, that was a question, too, before we move to the next thing. And the next thing, I think, is going to be a much longer conversation. But that is a question, which we've talked about, is the vision for Season 3. That's great that the vision, obviously, is going to stay Beau's for Season 2 because it's done. They've already written it. They're just going to go in and do what they've got to do.
I clicked this article and read most of it.
What?
You want me to summarize it?
Yeah, that's fine. Because what?
It's just, they're all talking about they're happy for Apocalypse. Apocalypse was always what Beau wanted to get to, and so they're saying that they're going to follow that out and that they don't know what they're getting to for Season 3 or anything, but they're all, or no, they say they already have they already have what they're going to do for Season 3 because what happened at the end of Season 1 impacts Season 2 and 3, like it catapults both of them.
Okay.
And so they're saying that even though Beau's not working with them anymore, the core team that did the first season is all going to be together and shit. And that they're editing 2 right now, trying to get it out as fast as possible, and then they're going to start editing 3 as soon as they release 2.
Okay.
Well,
good shit.
I still, I know the core team is going to be there, but one of the ways that E-Man put it this morning, that was just like, it's Beau was overseeing everything, when he was in the room, like, when they crafted together or drew together the Wolverine scene that, when he's slicing through all the Prime Sentinels in the air, Bo wrote that in. Bo, wrote how that scene, and then when they crafted it together, he was the one that approved. Like, yeah, okay, that, like, it's just like all those things. I'm not saying that those things can't be done. One thing I will say though, I don't want to sit here and just give Bo all this praise because there are a lot of flaws. It's great. Don't get me wrong. X-Men 97, in my opinion, is one of Marvel's best things. Period. Point blank. But
a pretty good one.
On top of that, there is still conversation that's on the side of it being great. There's the but this or but that. There are critiques in anything. There are critiques, and the critique, one of the things, this is not like me starting these threads. One of the biggest threads right now is the conversation with Storm. Marcel, a Twitter user named Marcel, he had Marcel Congress, I believe it was. He had asked Bo, why did you relegate Storm to being a mammy? She is the cheerleader for her white friends, and somebody had clipped together a video I saw today of just like, okay, it's a clipped. I should have bookmarked it. It was a clipped video of all the time Storm is cheering, and it's just her cheering for, and it's a lot. There's a lot of her just the cheerleader.
I mean, last episode, I think, I don't know if I said it in our discussion, but I was like, one of the things I wanted to get to is I thought it was stupid having, as much as I love seeing Phoenix Force come out, like, you have Storm right there.
Right.
Right.
You literally have Storm right there, but instead you chose to go Jean Grey, as he did the whole season. In my opinion, was a lot of Jean. Because I think, what was the first episode I came in reacting to? I think one of the most things I was saying is Jean this, Jean that. Like, the nigga wrote the fuck out of Jean. But, I don't know, I'm sure you're about to get to a couple more things, but definitely agree with the fact that Storm sat there fucking coaching up her team more than... But it's like, we expect how like when you're the point guard, you're the coach on the court. That's what I expect Storm to be. I expect you to be coaching, but you're also affecting the gameplay majorly, not on the fucking sidelines telling niggas what to do. Yep. And that's how Bo had that shit. Not just Bo, but that's how that shit was written. And I don't know. Same thing with...
Well, he is the head writer. That's, yeah.
I was going to say, same thing with even Bishop. I mean, niggas don't know Bishop. And so...
Marcus put it the best from Back of the Bus. He said he's a time-traveling Uber.
Well, that's...
I felt that.
Us as fans know Bishop, but the average viewer, they don't know why this nigga is just popping in and out of the time back and forth. Like...
Yeah, because
the fact that nobody even touched on Bishop at all, even having one of the other characters explain who Bishop is a little bit or anything like that, yeah, you can do it next season, of course. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not sitting here and complaining about you still have 2, 3, however many seasons you want to do. But it's just, we could tell where the focus was on the first 10 episodes.
Yeah, because I had to look up Bishop. Like, I was kind of... Because when I started 97, I hadn't started the original one, and so I was very confused on who Bishop was. So I had to look him up. Yeah, so I do agree with that.
It's she, like I said, I said it, I called it out after episode 4 and got ridiculed. I don't think there's one good comment in that section, but got ridiculed for all that shit. And the writing is on the wall. I mean, it was plain. I'm watching Storm and I'm like, This is all Storm's gonna do. She's not, and then she didn't. The second to the last episode when she got knocked out the sky and fell into the water, that bugged me. But then I thought, okay, finale. She's really going to.
I thought she was gonna rise out of the water. I can't even remember how the fuck. What happened? How did she get back?
No, that's just it. We don't know where Storm is right now.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying after that water scene, did she just float back?
I don't know.
Yeah,
the Sentinels got her, I guess. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
the Sentinels grabbed her. Now where she is right now, because she's not with either of the teams at the end of this.
They said that too in the article. She's in an undisclosed location.
Of course she is. Of course she is. You know who else is in an undisclosed location? Monica.
right.
Dead ass.
Monica's in an undisclosed
Deadass.
location. Storm's in an undisclosed location. The whole damn season of X-Men 97. Bishop was in an undisclosed location. T'Challa's in an undisclosed location.
Sunspot's
Sam's
melanin.
powers are in an undisclosed location. I'm finding a lot of similarities with these undisclosed locations.
Oh, child, tell
Shit.
twice.
That doesn't make a lot of sense, but hey, you know, if she's in an undisclosed location, if Marvel likes it, I love it.
That was literally the last thing in the article. I forgot to spit that out. They said where each team member is, with just saying that El Salvador in the past and fucking Mother Ascani in the future, and then Logan Morph, Storm, undisclosed location.
Well,
Okay.
all right. Well,
All right.
you know, one of the posters, I should have liked that too. One of the posters for that Marvel was releasing for the maybe if I go to X-Men updates, they might have it. Had a different team below Storm on that poster.
Like under her?
Yeah.
I mean, the comics Storm about
There
to
it
join the
is.
Avengers again.
You've got Jubilee. I want to say this is Colossus. You've got Sunspot, Dagger, Storm, Colossus. Fuck her name. Bitch with the sword.
Oh, fucking.
Hit her. I forget her name.
Someone's about to comment that shit.
I don't know if I don't know if these are characters we're going to see in the next, you know, season. I don't know because if you even go to this here, like how did I pull that up? That's how I pulled it up. If you go to this here, even some of those characters down there are on this picture that with Forge here.
See, it is magic. That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's who it is.
I
That's
was
who it
about to
is.
say that shit, but I couldn't see it.
They're all here. Sheet Magic's here. You've got Iceman here.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
these, I think these are the team,
Bro.
the people they're trying to put together right now to, you know, for the team that's going to go to the past, the team that's going to go to the future to retrieve where everybody is. Because Bishop obviously knows, you know, it's like it's not the first time that we've had to.
Well, I was watching because you know fucking Rob's favorite is the X-Men. I
Right.
don't know if you've been keeping up with anything he's been posting. But one thing I didn't know is when Bastion ripped Cable's arm off, like that was the time travel shit. Like Cable can't time travel anymore because he time traveled through his arm.
Right.
That nigga Bastion ripped that shit off.
He
So I was
did.
like, bro, is Cable not? I mean, I guess he's a telepath still, but is that nigga not useless?
Well, I tell you what, if this is the teams that are going to retrieve them, you better do some more recruiting, because you're gonna need help. There's that's not enough. You've got Exodus here. You've got Emma.
Iceman is there. Don't sleep on Iceman.
Yay. Okay, so what is Iceman gonna do
Iceman
against
is-
like an apocalypse?
Iceman is Omega level.
He is, but what's he doing against, like, you know, out of all of them, there's no
It's
one
not
else.
about what he's doing. It's about the team.
Yeah, they're gonna get their asses beat.
Right.
It's about the team they put together.
They're gonna get their asses
No,
beat.
just like he is Omega. That's what Iceman is Omega.
Yeah, he
level.
is. He is. But they're gonna get their Omega level asses beat.
Oh,
Go back to
damn.
that picture though, just because I'm like, Muff, I didn't know you went so far off it. I thought that was also a really interesting cameo. I know we haven't really broken down the whole episode like that, but just the effort in putting all this there and just making people kind of assume what does it mean by having Scarlet off-world and whatever they have and shit like that. I don't know. I think it's a fun little thing to have people speculate over until you get to the next season.
Right.
But
There are some people thinking that
definitely
off-world
agree.
means that they might be horsemen to Apocalypse,
who?
like maybe Wanda or Wanda, Iceman, Polaris, even though she's not on
I
here.
can see it. I mean,
Oh, that would be intriguing.
Because Polaris was in the boat. She was in the boat when he was having, you know, but she's not on this, which is interesting. Why is she not on here?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, putting this team together for Apocalypse is... But then again, you act like the niggas in the future and past aren't fighting this fight too. Like, it's not just this. Like,
No, it's not. But these teams, these are the teams that I'm assuming are going to be the ones that are going to go and try to retrieve everyone. So it's like...
well, that and you have current day Apocalypse.
Right.
Like...
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We will see wherever Storm the fuck is. Like I said, it's undisclosed. But this here, the next thing we'll move into, something that has caused a lot of divisiveness online, and that is the Young Avengers film is expected to start filming in 2025. Kate is set to appear in Avengers 5. Haley Steinfeld is expected to return for both films. Not only that, she is expected to return for the rumored season 2 of Hawkeye, where I guess whatever role there, whatever that's going to be about, no idea. But this has caused divisiveness because people are saying why. People are saying this is unnecessary, it's not going to do well, and you know what? I have to agree. In the current climate of the MCU, I don't see a group of young heroes. Maybe when Marvel was tough on they shit, early on in those after Endgame, cool, that might have worked. Current Marvel, the Young Avengers doesn't work.
Maybe
I'm not
if
feeling
Marvel
it.
Set up different threat levels.
Yeah,
instead
for
of
sure.
Here's Kang. Here's the threat for the whole saga instead of, we have some street level threats like we have Red Hulk and fucking Kingpin and all this. They're trying to do that now, but
they just set it up too late.
It's a little too late.
Right.
It's like,
no, it's very late.
It's very late.
It could work as a TV show. It could work as a TV
but even then,
show
like,
so
what
much more than
for what and for why? For
in
what
6
and for
episodes,
why?
you do a fun little
And like what
Disney Junior, we're the Young Avengers.
No.
KJ love it.
KJ would love it. Have them come out and be like, we're I don't know. I don't know. The team. Let's before we even let's give a roster of who the roster could be. It's
why?
It's Kate. It's Ms. Marvel. We know she mentioned Cassie because she mentioned Cassie, Ant-Man's daughter. I'm assuming Wiccan and Speed, and I'm assuming that because of Agatha. Maybe one of Vision's kids, because Vision's kids are rumored to be in the show if it even happens. As the Jonas, maybe. I don't know. Maybe Hulkling, if he truly is in Agatha. Don't know. And then the next person would be Patriot. Kid Loki. I'm trying to think of some other young ones that are already in the MCU. The little girl that's hanging around with Thor.
Love.
There you go.
Also,
is that it?
Maybe America's Chavez.
Oh, there you go. Forget about her. She can punch
you
out.
got fucking Phyla-Vell with the Guardians now too.
Oh, that's right. So you've got some that are not, the real comic roster already in the MCU that are younger. But for sure you've already got the 3, which is Cassie, Haley, and
was it Scar or Hulkling? Which one was that nigga with the fucked up?
Oh, that was Scar.
That was Scar.
Likely maybe Scar would be a part
Scar.
of it over Hulkling because you've already got him in the MCU.
They don't change that nigga head shape.
Woo, child. That hairline gives me nightmares till this day.
Yeah.
It gives me.
My nigga had a whole stubble fade, bro.
And didn't say a word, looked timid.
Nigga sat there like.
Can we? I don't know. Let's just kind of digest that really quick. If you look at Scar from the comics and you look at Scar from,
every time you show it, I get nightmares. It literally is like forever ingrained in my head.
I mean,
ooh,
it's a big difference. Bro, they pushed his shit back. His hairline is way back. Who thought
and then they pulled his hair back too. Like, who decided that?
You know when Thanos is holding that nigga's head back, he's like, "Damn, they pushed your shit back, my boy."
I don't know. I don't know if this was like a rush design, if this was a last minute thing, but this was awful. I remember when we saw that. This was awful.
How do you even come up with
Ooh. I literally cannot.
Yeah, that.
They
No.
did not look at source material. for
So
that
maybe
shit, right?
maybe Scar is on the team.
But my whole question is like,
I
why?
mean, do you think they're gonna throw Hulkling and Wiccan on screen?
And do the whole LGBTQ
Yeah.
relationship.
I mean, not even that, bro. Them niggas is some freaks.
Oh, I know.
Oh, they are.
That's what-
Oh, I know.
Not even
There are
just
comic
that, them
panels
niggas
with
is-
those
them
two
niggas is
where-
freaked out.
Oh yeah, their relationship is very. Yeah.
Graphic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. For the whole, yeah. Do I think that they would put it on screen and have it be what it is in the comics? No. But do I think that they would have them hold hands in
Like,
the show?
make it, insinuate it.
Yeah, and
for sure.
Yeah, of course. Of
Enough
course
to
that
check
they
the
would do
box?
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Of course, I believe that they would do that, but I don't think that. Yeah, no, not as hardcore as the panels. But, the question with Hulkling was though the budget. Do you think that Hulkling? And maybe he doesn't Hulkling out in the. Maybe he doesn't. Well, I
The
don't wanna say
budget,
Hulkling out.
the She-Hulk budget, where them niggas was trying to fucking mess with Kevin Feige and shit.
Oh my goodness.
Well, like
They should have focused on other shit. And
They had
spent
Megan the
budget.
Stallion teach
Yeah.
homegirl how to twerk.
Yeah,
they have
should
the
focused
budget,
on spending the budgets elsewhere.
like
Yeah.
fixing this nigga's hairline.
Not fucking Megan the Stallion.
They should have kept
That
filling in
weak-ass
his hair.
Titania Court fight scene that they probably spent all the money destroying shit on.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's,
forget
I'm not
about
gonna
all
lie,
that.
that is the only thing I remember.
I barely remember that.
I don't remember a lot of it.
I remember the wrecking
No,
crew, I guess.
no. Grand Regent Thrag, not Hulkling and Scar. Wiccan and Hulkling. Not Hulkling and Scar. So I don't know. They could. I don't know what they're gonna do with the Young Avengers. I do know that I don't think I think that's also dead on arrival. I don't see the fans going out to rally behind Young
No.
Avengers.
I mean,
No.
this season we definitely were excited for Young Avengers, but now and then
Yes.
hearing what the story.
I was never.
I don't know. I personally was. Yeah.
No, I was. I'm not gonna lie.
I
to you.
really wasn't.
Because I wanted them to do that Children's Crusade storyline.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say I am anymore like that, but I definitely was. Yeah, no, don't. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. You
Yeah, no.
definitely are right on remembering that.
Yeah, no, I was definitely excited for Young Avengers at one point in time, but it has, like I said, the current climate. I think I reached that. I don't remember I think it was Echo. I think it was Echo that I reached the point that I said, if it's not multiversal, if it doesn't play into the overall story being told, I don't care. I don't see how Young Avengers plays into unless again they're doing the children's, and I don't know how you do
That's
that.
what I
With,
would
Yeah.
say, that unless it's just an interest. Because like I've just been saying, I'm not gonna sit here and deny. Like I want them to be able to tell multiple stories at once.
Right.
Like, I don't just want like the multiversal main
Kang, yeah,
story.
right.
Like, I want them to be able to tell
Multiple.
little stories in between this little storyline, and those are able to also connect dots. But it's like I don't want them to do it the way they've been doing it because that's
it's
what's
trash.
led to this. Like,
Right.
I was talking to Ricardo earlier, and Miss Bro, we went through a stretch where we watched Miss Marvel. Not watched, but we're forced to. If you're a Marvel fan, watch Echo or not Echo. Miss Marvel, What If, and then Hawkeye. Bro, do you know, I'm not trying to sit here and blame anyone, but even with us taking a little break, do you know how much during those three things our viewership went down?
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Hawkeye, nigga.
Yeah.
Don't nobody give a fuck about.
Did we?
And I still remember, they promoted that shit as the best thing since.
Oh, I remember. Did we record episodes to Hawkeye?
Yes.
Did I edit them?
I don't know, but I remember we were sitting here bored as hell when Yelena showed up for that little ice rink scene.
I think
I
I
don't think I
joined
edited
after
those.
Hawkeye.
I know we were sitting here bored as fuck.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I don't
I
think I edited
joined.
those.
I joined right at the end of She-Hulk, right?
I
I want
believe
to say,
so.
yeah. So I wasn't here for Hawkeye.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't edit those. I don't believe. Wait, but I edited She-Hulk.
Not all of them. I don't think you got, because I remember the episode that I came and sat in. I don't even think you edited
Yeah,
that
we
up.
definitely. I know we talked about She-Hulk because I remember talking about ass with Kellen.
Yeah, but I don't think you guys did like up until the season finale. I think you
now,
guys.
did you react? Did we react to him? I don't know.
No, we reacted to She-Hulk.
With
Yeah.
Benedict? Okay, then you definitely posted some of them because me and Kellen was talking about May.
I just don't think you guys. I don't think you like posted every episode.
We definitely didn't post that last episode.
No, because that was the episode I came and sat, and the following week I started with you guys.
Yeah. Tony said Hawkeye got lined up by Daredevil, or Scar got lined up by Daredevil.
Ooh, Lord.
So that shit's funny. Yeah, so Young Avengers.
That shit looks awful.
Marvel Studios, like they said, we saw the whole it was Agatha all along. There's a theory that all these name changes are going to be different episode
I have a theory
names.
that this shit's gonna stink.
Probably. I mean, I'm still holding out the hope for the magic side of things within this show.
Bro.
We'll see. I know.
Yeah.
It's
The only thing
definitely-
I'm feeling really good about is my girl Agatha.
think it said stinky.
Because I
Yeah.
know Han's gonna kill it, but
You are funny.
It's definitely
That
sad.
shit's gonna stink. They're gonna focus on Audrey Plaza. Wiccan. Yay. Bring him in.
Yeah.
We don't need. I was excited for this shit too, but now it's like, after what I'm seeing with all this lying witch, great wardrobe, all that. That was just, I personally think that was them spinning a bunch of shit into some trying to market it. I don't even, is the title All Along?
Yeah, it was
the
Agatha
show?
it was Agatha all along.
mhm.
That's the name of it.
Alright.
Yep, Agatha all along. Ryan Gosling
I
sat
hope
down.
it's good.
Oh, well, I
always-
hope it is.
Let me just say this for the 39 people in here. I always hope anything
Always,
Marvel,
yeah.
DC comic book is good.
Always.
But at the same time, I'm just a hating ass nigga sometimes, and
Sometimes.
I can't help it. But no, from what all y'all be saying, even nobody's gonna watch Agatha.
No.
Yeah, no.
No, they're not. They're not. They're not. I don't
Yeah.
think there's, and people were the tweet going around today because they asked Catherine Hahn or any cameos, and she
That's what
said
sucks,
always
too. You get
expect
good-ass
cameos.
actors for this shit.
But the thing about it is, we are at a point to where in Marvel, in the MCU now, where cameos, unless it's like RDJ,
Man.
Chris Evans, or something like that, I don't think a
Like
cameo.
a top name.
Yeah, unless it's like a big reveal. I don't
Big
think
dog.
a cameo moves like it did. Like, it's not like a cameo in.
Yes, it does.
But a cameo in Agatha is not going to be like.
Not in Agatha. But
That's what I'm saying.
I was
like-
about to say, don't say a cameo in general.
No. That's why I named. That's why I said unless it's like an RDJ or a Chris Evans or a name like that.
Well, not even actor-wise, like character-wise cameo, like what we just watched in '97.
True.
yeah, but
I
I'm
mean, in,
saying
like,
like.
Daredevil-
Let's
Devil's
say they threw
cameo.
a random nigga on screen, and that nigga was Blue Marvel. On Jesus, you would jump and
Yeah, of course.
even if it wasn't a show like Agatha, I think.
But I'm saying like, is it enough for us to be like, okay, now I'm going to go check out the entire Agatha show?
No.
I definitely no.
No.
Definitely
Yeah, like now it's like.
no, it's not.
Yeah, people would tune in
Is
to
it?
that Blue
What is
Marvel
enough,
episode. I just,
So let me ask that: what is enough?
I don't know. I don't know. I truly don't know. I thought they were done with the Disney Plus stuff. I mean, I know they still have shows that they got to get done and do and whatever else.
Have you been
But
seeing the Nova shit?
yeah, the stuff
they
they
doing
want to
that
do
as a
with
special?
Nova.
I thought so. Like last time I was reading on it, it was still a special. But I think they're trying to push. What was it? It was like Marvel Television.
Yeah, I
And-
read they did that 3 separate division shit.
Yeah, it's like
Marvel
Marvel's
Studios,
television, Marvel.
television and animation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think they're still gonna pursue the shows.
Which, yes, don't try and bring. I completely fine with, because they were trying to bring them sorry ass episode writers into their movies. the same
Right.
way they're bringing people from fucking. Even if WandaVision was good, there's a difference between writing a TV show
and writing a movie,
quality and
right?
pace
Yeah.
and stuff for that. And so just I think you need to have separate divisions and stop trying to, when you see someone work well on WandaVision, you want to put them on this or that, or see someone do well on Loki, now you want to mention them for Secret Wars because Loki is the most liked show. Like,
Right, yeah.
I don't know, I definitely agree with the multiple divisions because as much as we don't like What If won awards. There are people out there who love What If.
Yeah.
So I liked a couple episodes of What If, and so it's like, I definitely agree with separating them and giving everyone it's more jobs in my opinion, and I think you'll find better luck in finding better talent.
And I think the projects will be more successful because everyone's just kind of staying in their lane. Like you said, like just because you wrote a really good television show doesn't mean you're going to be successful in writing a really good movie. So
And it's like money too. It's hard to pass on Marvel money. Like,
it is.
If I write a good WandaVision, movies aren't my thing, but you offer me this check, it's kind of hard to pass it down, even if
You don't
really
think?
give a fuck
Yeah.
about the character. I don't know the story. I don't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the money isn't that. I was reading some people talk about they need to stop offering so much money to people and lower some of the budgets. Sometime I agree with that. Like,
Yeah.
some people getting paid too much.
Yeah, they it's a series with Nova that they want to do. Yeah, it's a series that they want to do with Nova. I mean, I really don't know. I mean, there's a saying from Jurassic Park. Dr. Malcolm said, "Just because you can do it, doesn't mean you should."
That part.
And I'm just, some of these I'm looking at it like, just because you can, I just don't think you should. The Nova thing, people really want Nova. I think that'll, especially if you cast the right person in there. Ryan Gosling said he wants to be Ghost Rider. So I don't know. They want to cast someone in their 20s anyway, and Ryan Gosling's not in his 20s.
Right.
So they want to cast someone in their 20s according to Daniel RPK. Yeah, Nova. Nova could be coming. Oh, yeah. That's the rumor, too. Well, but Zac Efron's also not in his 20s.
No.
And this is not, and I'm not trying to be funny when I say this, this is not pre-chin Zac Efron.
Right.
So he
I'm about to say that jawline.
doesn't look the same. And I don't think that he could come in and...
I'll say it, that chin. What? No.
I just remember whenever we were talking about that shit on stream. That was my first time hearing about it, and you pulled that shit up, and
He had broke his jaw.
Like, even when you just brought it up, I instantly had to look down because I was like, bro.
Yeah,
it's just some shit we used to stream, and Bracy would be sitting back there, and you pull some shit up, and I'm like, I did not know this shit. Now I'm looking at who I thought to be the perfect human for most people. Now this nigga jaw fat shit.
Yep.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah, he fell and he broke his chin.
And he had to get, everything basically reconstructed.
Yeah, and it is...
Shout out to him, because I couldn't do that shit.
Man.
I have depression.
Yeah. That's
Shout out
sad.
to him, God.
That's sad.
My bro had a Squidward moment.
But, he's still acting, doing things. He did the Iron Claw here most recently, and it's on HBO Max, or not on HBO Max. Is it Prime Video?
I think it's
don't know.
either on Prime. I think it's Prime.
I don't know. I said I was going to check it out, and then I decided I don't want to, I don't think.
And then I decided not to. So I didn't.
And then, what's up with fucking Wonder Man?
You know? I don't. Do they know? Is it done? Are they? I thought they said it was finished.
I don't know if they said it was finished or if I heard some news about. I just don't remember what it was. I didn't know if you were gonna talk or if you had it pulled up.
I didn't have. I don't
Or if
think
you've
I
seen
have
anything new.
anything for Wonder Man. We can definitely check the latest and see what comes up for Wonder Man. Maybe I should space it. Is it Wonder Spaceman? No, got a bunch of Let's see. I don't know if there's anything about it. Maybe I shouldn't go to latest. I should go to top because there is no latest. Okay. Maybe I do Marvel Wonder Man. Maybe I'm being too vague to Twitter. There we go. This is from April 27th. I don't know why Titania and Wong are here. I doubt this is real. Who is MCU Scooper? No. Who follows you? Rejected Scooper? Well, you got quite some people following you. Well, according to this, Titania and Wong will return in Wonder Man. This is Movie Files. He normally does videos. I forget his name. It's not on this channel, but he normally does videos with just my opinions over there with Brandon and Larry and everyone. Is he talking about Wonder Man?
They don't look like it.
Yeah. Okay, we'll move on. I don't think there is anything outside of it's done. I think Wonder Man will be delayed until delayed to 2026.
Okay.
And that's coming from Holyfielder, who y'all got me blocked by because y'all tagged me in some shit. So Holyfielder is saying that one. If Wonder Man is delayed to 2026, why are you doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's when it's quietly canceled too. But I really thought they said they finished this. Okay. Well, this is the last thing I really remember from Wonder Man.
I didn't even see that.
This was from like January. So yeah, I remember that. But other than that, I've not heard anything about Wonder Man. I haven't heard shit about Wonder Man. Wonder Man is an addition, and the additions say waiting for the Captain Marvel cameo. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a pretty sad deal for them with Wonder Man. If it is delayed, I think it should just be canceled. Because that's another thing. Armor Wars is quietly, possibly canceled as well.
I mean, it just might need to be.
I mean,
you know, it needs to just possibly just.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Do we need an Armor Wars?
What do you do? What do you do?
You know?
Especially, with, I don't know. I don't know what you do. I think the MCU really just needs this Deadpool W.
Man.
That part. And then a miracle after that.
Yeah, because, X-Men 97 is great. It's been talked about. It's just not the live action side of things. So
right.
It's not like that shit didn't fix anything that has been the problem within the MCU. So
it was just a nice little refresher.
Yeah, it was nice to,
enjoy the MCU again.
To enjoy Marvel again. To be happy again. I don't see them... I don't know. We'll have to wait for Deadpool. Have to wait to see how great Deadpool. It's going to be great, but Marvel just needs the people talking again.
Pretty much.
And if that post-credit scene is what people are saying it is, then that alone will get people talking. So the word of mouth of that will, possibly invigorate what they're possibly doing for other things. So who knows? Or it could just make people say, "God, I can't wait for Secret Wars." And skip everything in between.
Man.
So,
we just don't know until we know.
Yeah, so I don't know. I did want to do one more thing though. The plot holes here. Damn, they had that deal up though. I liked it. I should have been scrolling, but I've liked a lot of shit since then. And it would take me a really long time to find that. Let's see. When did this article come out?
You know what I'd rather watch instead of fucking Doctor Strange 3? and all the bullshit they're doing. I'd rather just watch them do a good series with fucking Strange Academy, bro. Bro, there's so much good ass content they can make with the TV show with Strange Academy. Hopefully they put Voodoo on screen. That's all I'd rather that. And then whenever they need Strange for some galactical, I just thought of that because I saw the new comic they were coming out with. And that's one I've actually been keeping up with because I find them interesting. I'd rather that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they were, I'm just thinking what TV shows they could possibly, because Young Avengers and Wonder Man, it's like, I don't know, I don't feel like, these Diesel, because Wonder Man doesn't work without Ultron, Vision, Wanda, and Avengers history. And that's what, if you're going to, it might make sense to push it back because Wanda and Vision and all that shit aren't here right now. So
Right.
that's why I'm like, Wonder Man, okay, but then by then, who gives a fuck? And then Josiah said to cancel Young Avengers for now, and it's like, yeah, Young Avengers would work as a show, like you said. So it's like there's definitely content they could make as shows as stuff. They could, Strange Academy, Young Avengers, but I don't know, they're just not doing shit right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely need this little hiatus. They need to figure it out.
That is what I would prefer to see from fucking Steven.
They
Put him on
definitely
screen
do.
with Voodoo, teach the children. Need it.
Yeah, they've got Spider-Man 4 trending right now.
Are any of y'all
Cloak and
keeping
Dagger.
up with that, Josiah and Dan? Because they got one coming out soon. I don't know.
Spider-Man 4 is set to start filming this fall and will release late 2025. Some of the things we do know about it is the symbiote will play a decent role throughout the film. Black Cat will also make her theatrical debut. Filming, as I just said, will begin this fall, and that's coming from Daniel RPK. Oh, and My Time to Shine. Hello. And they are both saying that's what's going to happen. Those are some of the events, I guess, going to be taking place in Spider-Man 4.
Fast track that shit if you want to make money. Put
Man.
these in the theater.
Yeah, no, that would put asses in. But Spider-Man's do that every time.
Every time.
MCU Spider-Man.
I mean, I guess, I don't care about it, but they canceled the Silk. I mean, as I said, I don't give a shit about
did
anything
cancel.
that.
That's why I just specified
Sony's doing.
MCU
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I don't care about anything Sony's doing. They lost me after that Madam Web shit. Well, they lost me after Morbius.
I'm about to say, was it? Come on now.
This nigga's a long
Yeah,
time
they
ago.
lost me after Morbius.
Yeah,
That
Morbius
shit
was
really
not-
pissed me off. I just had this whole theory,
That
like,
nigga was mad as fuck, Spider-Man.
yeah, it's just stupid shit.
I remember, I don't know if you texted me or if it was the day I came in, and he was like, so rumors had, like, Spider-Man isn't even in the movie anymore.
Yeah,
Like, what do you need anymore? He's like, they took him out.
yeah.
He's like, you know that little poster you see in the trailer? He's not in the fucking movie.
Gone.
I'm gone.
Bro
Bye bye.
was heated.
Pissed.
This shit was
Pissed.
annoying.
Shit
Like,
fucked up, bro. Whole little theory he had going.
I had a whole working theory for what I thought they were doing.
And they said, not
They
around here,
they
partner.
shit all over that.
They said, not around
Nigga
here.
didn't even get to watch the movie before they
Yeah.
shit on
Man.
all over that. They were
Didn't even
like,
get to watch the preview before they shit on that movie.
Man, no, we're not gonna go that route. We're gonna do something different. Sucks to
They
say.
said, not around here. Sorry about you.
Yeah, that's exactly how that shit went.
No, I agree, East Diesel. The Silk series should be animation.
I think a lot of this shit should be animation. It's just easier. You don't have
A
to
lot
deal with a
easier.
lot of stupid shit.
Right. And you can get
Especially
away
if
with all
it's
the
made
things.
the way 97's animation is, I would be for that.
Yup.
I'm gonna be okay with that. I keep typing in that damn plot hole thing, but it's not giving me what the fuck I wanted. It was just the 10 most it wasn't 10. It was like a couple of the most, or all of the events in Marvel that are not being that haven't been addressed.
It was a Reddit thread?
No, it was a tweet. A tweet that I should have bookmarked, but I liked. But I've liked a lot of things since then. So I'm afraid I wouldn't find it. That'd be the sad part of it. But I do want this there's other things outside of Marvel right now too coming out this year in June.
Oh,
You've
yeah.
got House of Dragon. We got the final trailer for that. And then we've also got the trailer for Dune Prophecy. That's going to follow the Jenna Bezrit, and it's going to follow the witches and all of that. The Boys,
Yep, The
season
Boys,
4
season
as well.
4.
So yeah, there's some good things coming out in June outside of that. I know I didn't mention Acolyte, Star Wars people. That
Umbrella
is coming to
Academy season 4. I don't know if anyone else watches it, but I do.
Yeah, and the theories that are going on for the, and I'm not going into this because I really don't care. I really don't. The theories going on for the Star Wars with Acolyte, I can tell you right now, none of those are going to happen. I don't know if that like rains on a parade. And I don't have no inside like knowledge, but you guys are digging into some deep Star Wars lore, and I'm like, who the fuck over at Disney and Lucasfilm gives a shit about any of that? So, no, I don't think any of that's gonna happen. I think.
I realize we gotta start looking at those niggas like businessmen, not comic fans.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Whoever the Sith is, once
Which is
they get
odd, 'cause
revealed,
niggas really
it's
be
gonna be very
losing money.
disappointing.
Like they could be
Just
making
be losing so
more
much money if you just found people who actually gave a fuck about the content and like actually just referred to the source. No one's saying copy and paste.
You wouldn't even have to pay niggas a lot, I don't think. Like,
No.
If you told a comic fan he could be in the room to help with the story, like if you got an email to help with a Black Panther story, niggas wouldn't have to offer you the most money. You'd be happy to get a flight out there, be in the room,
A hotel, right?
free food,
Pay for my
and
food, give me a
then,
little shopping money on my days off.
Maybe a $10,000-$20,000 check.
Man.
that's chump to them. Like,
yeah.
and so you would, I don't know, it's just, I think they need to be more creative in searching for the people telling their stories. But every time I start on a rant like this, I think to Nate Moore saying they don't look for niggas who are interested in the source material.
At this point, I'm just like, do you even like niggas? Because, like, what is happening?
We still ain't seen or not heard from bro, so.
No, I was hoping maybe he had social media or something. Just, pop in his DMs. How are you? Where you been? Didn't see you on the behind the scenes photos for Brave New World. Dear Nate, just making sure you're all right.
Checking in on you.
Yeah, no, the Bad Batch season 3, Bad Batch overall, it was solid. I miss a lot of episodes in between Bad Batch because I just skip a lot of stuff, but it was solid. I'll tell you what I hated. Tales of the Jedi, I hated that. I hated.
He's gonna let you know every time.
That was awful. We just got that. That came out May the 4th, and for a presentation from Star Wars on your day, ooh, jeez, that was awful. Yeah, that was another one I recorded.
Skip Star Wars talk.
That was another one I recorded where I was like, I'm not editing this.
Yeah.
Because one, I didn't say anything good about it. Two, it was just a colossal ass waste of time. I was really pissed that I got out of my bed to come in here to watch it because I really wanted to watch it in my bed. Before we sat down to film it, there were malfunctions. Things weren't working. I had to call Henry to fix it. And I told Henry, hey, if you can't figure it out, I'm just about to go watch the shit in my bed. And right as I said that, he said, I think I got it. I should have took my happy black ass to my
back
bed
to your
and
bed.
watched it there, because watching it in here was already uncomfortable, but what I was watching on screen was even more uncomfortable. I will say though, the very first episode with Morgan and Grievous when he's attacking Dathomir, that shit was absolutely
Chef's kiss.
Brilliant.
Chef's kiss.
I thought Grievous was very well done. When he murdered Morgan's mom, and she her last words to Morgan were "run," and Grievous starts laughing and saying "yes, run." That shit, bro, was
Genius.
chef's kiss.
Genius.
But the other stuff, I did not care for. The Barris story, I did not care for. I didn't like Barris' story because I liked the whole stuff they were doing with the Inquisitorius and her, but then when everything else, Yeah. And then I find myself wanting to, kind of. I don't find myself wanting to I've seen everything so many times. Like it's like with the Marvel stuff, I've seen everything so many times. I've seen Star Wars an ungodly amount of times. So it's like I have to be feeling. Someone asked me the other day, like, how long would it take if we wanted to watch all the Star Wars movies? Well, I don't know. It's not something I'm doing with you. Not like in a marathon type setting, because I don't know. I have to be in a special type of mood to rewatch some of that stuff. And yeah, now what Tim said, Tales of the Jedi was phenomenal. I thought Tales of the Jedi was phenomenal, but Empire, I didn't like it. No, it wasn't even the Vader stuff. I could have done without Vader. I think they overuse Vader sometimes. I think they use Vader as an scapegoat a lot. But I think that I didn't have to have Vader. I just thought if you were going to add him, the connections to Vader and like Anakin when he fought, like I just thought that would have made sense. He didn't even say shit. I don't know. Just a disappointment from Lucasfilm, but I'm used to those, so I wasn't too upset.
Not the disappointment, but the used to.
So, and then let me think. What else do we have? I think that's really it. Like I said, I did want to do that, but I can't find it, so we can't do it. Yeah, that's really it, though. Anybody have anything that they would like? I'm telling you, because every time Lucasfilm is in trouble, Tim, they use Vader. Every time.
I'm pretty excited for Netflix's Umbrella Academy Season 4. I don't know if anyone else watches that.
Umbrella Academy.
So I'm pretty excited about that. That's coming up in August.
I heard Stranger Things Season 5 is going to time jump a lot.
Ooh, that is exciting.
A lot of niggas hating on Joker too.
Oh
yeah.
I'm not here for that shit.
Oh, let it be known.
I can't wait on that. Still, I've been saying
Really?
that shit from the beginning of the year. Since I seen that first one of my favorite movies.
It's
a lot of niggas think Lady Gaga finna hurt this film. I don't see how.
I think she's a
Film made
phenomenal
billion.
actor.
She has a fucking fan base.
And like that's like right up her alley.
Unless off rip, it's just a bunch of niggas going and it gets bad word of mouth from you, the musical aspect. But I don't know. I don't think that movie's gonna be bad at all. I think that movie's gonna be very, very good. I can't wait on it.
Yeah.
Said I'm gonna watch Joker just to hate. Hey.
Who said that, Raymond?
Just to hate it. I don't know. Yeah, I agree, Gray. Gaga going for an Oscar.
Oh yeah, let's jump in the comments for a little bit and see what people were saying. Answer some of those.
My phone's dead, so that's all you
I
can.
definitely agree. Gray said Gaga's going for an Oscar and Joker too. I agree. I don't know. What you think in that debate? Because I see a lot of people online saying she's going to hurt the film. It's not going to do good. People hearing about the musical element.
I don't think she'll hurt the film.
I don't think so.
But my thing is, I think it's very hard for a movie to make $1 billion. And so, is it going to make $1 billion? Probably not.
But is it because of her? No.
Could it? Yeah, no. Very much so. But
I don't know. I just feel like that's right up her alley, especially with like what the projects that she's done before. I don't know. I feel like she would be good for the movie.
Josiah said Joker 2 I'm meh on, but it could be good. I'm definitely not worried about Gaga's acting skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not worried about anyone's acting in that movie or anything, especially after what I've seen from Joaquin first movie.
Yeah, no, I don't think she'll.
Read some of the. Did you read all the Star Wars ones while I was gone, or I need to touch on some of them?
No, I think I read them. Besides that one, D Stizzle, I do agree. Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan arc. That'd be a great 3 episodes.
Tim's Talk said Deadpool 3, if it's good, will hit $1 billion easily.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Nostalgia is a Hell of a drug.
Man.
Indeed, it will. Oh, okay.
Dan said, "Why would you pay money to see Morbius? I seen this shit on Netflix and fell right to sleep." That is the same thing. I turned it on to have some background noise on Netflix, thinking maybe it'd be interesting, and I instantly fell. Like 4 or 5 minutes in, was sleep.
I was stupid enough to actually sit down and watch it. I didn't go to the movie theater, but I actually like sat down and watched it at the house, thinking, "All right, Spider-Man."
I've never seen it.
Spider-Man. And I was like, "Oh, well, I just watched this movie for nothing." Okay.
I have never seen it. I will never see it. I will piss on it. It can piss off.
Yeah.
Dan said they're supposed to drop Spider-Man 4 with Tobey right after No Way Home.
Wait, do what?
Dan said they were supposed to drop Spider-Man 4 with Tobey right after No Way Home. Talking about Sony.
Oh, yeah, Sony.
When is my boy
And then
Andrew
Tony
gonna get
said
another one,
Sony is
though?
watered down Kool-Aid. D. Steezel said, I mean, they've struggled to get Stephen Strange right. Yeah, I don't know how either. Shit, they struggle to get a lot of niggas right. Dior said, I agree with you, man, but if they win the TV show Strange Academy on a horror level, now you got me. Yeah, no, there's so many elements to Strange Academy. That's why it needs to be a TV show. Shit could not be any fucking movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't find this.
Raymond said, please trash Strange Academy. That nigga just a hater, bro. I am too, but damn.
You said,
Oh, yeah, no, Raymond doesn't like a lot.
I can tell. I've been here damn near 3 years now and I ain't seen a nigga like shit.
Man. He
Falcon
said
and the Winter
X.
Soldier. He loves that.
Odd. What an odd thing to love. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I can't wait for you to comment me hating on that shit too. Grand Regent said, I'm not a Star Wars guy, but as I have started writing my own graphic novels, there's so much potential in Star Wars for dope stories.
You have no idea. They just choose not to tell him.
Josiah said, what's the word on the Mando movie?
Well, let's see. We don't know if it is actually going to replace season 4 of The Mandalorian, or if it is going to be or if this is going to be a season 4 of The Mandalorian. It's just going to be a movie. The only thing we really know about it is that Sigourney Weaver has joined the cast. So Sigourney Weaver has now joined the cast, so that's a big name. That's positive. Obviously, Dave Filoni is still directing. I don't know. There's a lot of loose threads with Star Wars right now, so I really don't know what this film could even be about. Is it tying to Ahsoka or any of the other stuff? I don't know. Do they know? That's a good question for them. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I know about the Mandalorian and Grogu film right now, and there's really only thing out about it outside of Sigourney Weaver joining the cast now. They've been tight-lipped on it. Now, there is some other Star Wars news. James Mangold's Star Wars Jedi film is supposed to be called Jedi Prime. That I'm excited for, because it's not like its own independent thing. It's not under the thumb of fucking Vader and the Skywalker stuff, because they can't get away from that stuff. This is its own individual, nothing to do with any of that shit story. So that I'm excited to see what that's going to be. Anybody else saying anything?
I'm scrolling up right now. Dior said, it's like DC. They do fantastic cartoons, they just suck at movies, which I never understood why. Never understood why won't they get the people who do the cartoons to direct movies.
Yeah.
Just different.
Different folks.
Yeah, man.
Norman North is getting a football stadium. That is a big-ass stadium.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
My alma mater is getting a football stadium. Not that we, being in Norman, we shared a athletic football, like, on game days, game field. Norman North had their own, football field. It just wasn't a big enough. It didn't have seats enough for, a varsity game. The freshmen played there. So for them to be getting a football field is funny because I went to school with Toby Keith's son, and so Toby would be walking around North. You might see him just randomly in Norman North, especially during football season because he always helped with the football team. He was always out there. His son played. So he wanted to build a stadium for Norman North, and they said no because it wouldn't have been fair. This shit right here looks like some major money went into this.
Damn.
Shit don't look fair.
Wow. Okay, Norman North.
Do your thing.
When is this supposed to even be done? I'm not even in high school no more. I
Oh,
don't
you
give a
said they
fuck.
got to get the fuck off their field. Can't be playing on that field no more. That's an SEC field.
I wonder if Brian has seen this. Yeah, that's interesting. Huh.
Dan said, will it be about the first Jedi going against the Rakota Empire and imprisoning a ball?
You know, we have no idea what it's involving around. I don't know if it has anything to do with any Star Wars pre-established lore. It could be its own made-up thing. I'm not sure.
Raymond said, yes, I like Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I like Avatar, phases 1 through 3, Naruto Shippuden, The Godfather, Disney films, and a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna lie, man, you're gonna have to start focusing on some of that shit. All I hear from
Don't
you
let
is
them
hate,
talk
bro.
to you like that,
You
Raymond.
don't need to start talking about. I'm gonna put that on the list one day.
And that's
I'm gonna
from
have to
one
start
hater
talking
to
about
another, because
some
Q
shit that
hates
Raymond
everything.
like. Oh yeah.
Q hates
I
everything.
don't like shit.
Like, so this is like the kettle just calling the kettle black. Deadass. Like, it's just.
He said, and I like Lion King, not that live action, that last shit they did.
Oh, not that live action shit.
I grew up on Lion King. Yeah, I agree with you.
I love Lion King 1, 2, and 1.5.
Oh, you lost me at a half.
What?
I
Lion
do-
King 1.5 with Timon and Pumbaa was so
Right.
funny.
Raymond said, if something is whack, I'm gonna call it whack. Well, Falcon and the Winter Soldier was whack.
No, come on, Darius. Now you're really
I
just.
didn't care for Lion King 1.5.
Lion King 1.5 is so
Is that the
good.
one where it's dig a tunnel?
Yeah, dig a
No.
tunnel, dig a tunnel. What do you mean?
You
What was
remember,
that?
You remember the Disney Channel days when back when Disney was Disney, like during
Yes.
the commercial breaks where they would have like the Disney music videos and shit like that
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. I remember that song used to get played a lot during the breaks, and I think that's what made me hate.
No, the
that
Raymond
movie.
agree with Corey. He said
What?
1.5 is amazing.
Yeah, 1.5 is it, bro.
That's-
That's the whole story
I
of
don't
Timon and
find
Pumbaa.
it.
That's a beautiful ass story. Do
I
not take that
find
away from them.
Lion King 2 great.
Lion King 2 was honestly really good.
I find
Yeah,
it great.
Nigga Dan the Man said you can sit down. Lion King is his childhood.
I love Lion King.
No, he said 1.5. So
Oh,
Lion King,
I-
1.5 was my
Yeah, it
childhood.
was so good.
So maybe 1.5 was more.
Pookie
so,
loved it.
I don't know. I just could not.
You have to get. You have to sit down and watch. It's a beautiful story about
It's from
friendship.
Timon and Pumbaa's perspective of things, right?
It's about a beautiful story of friendship.
Oh.
And yes, it's pretty much their perspective. But yes, it's all about friendship and.
I like beautiful friendship stories. You know, I can go watch Up. That's a.
No, this
that's
one
a
is.
crying
Listen, this one is different. This one
You
is.
know, Big Hero 6.
Help me out,
love
you
me
group
some
chat.
Big Hero 6. They're good. They're really good friends. in
Help
that
me
one.
out, group chat. He just.
My
It's
nigga
an
Baymax-
experience.
You notice my AI's name is on Snap?
Oh, Baymax. Yeah,
I love Big Hero 6.
Big Hero 6 is good. Do you guys see they're coming with an Inside Out 2?
Yes.
And it's gonna have like anxiety
I'm
and
ready for Inside Out
Yeah,
too.
we saw the trailer for that shit.
Yeah.
We went for the apes.
yeah, for the apes. I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, ready for Inside Out. That's gonna be
The first Inside Out movie honestly healed a lot of childhood.
You know what I
childhood
tried
trauma.
to
I
I
like?
didn't
watched that shit till psychology class, and I was like, damn, this shit actually good.
Yeah,
Inside
it
Out's
is.
great. I tried to like Zootopia the series, but
Not the series, the
don't
movie
like
top
it.
tier, but
Oh,
what?
the movies.
That's why you tried
Some
to
top
like the
shit.
series.
Yeah,
The
movie is top
shit.
tier, but
But
why
I
would
don't
you?
that
hear anything
series-
good about it. Word of mouth is dangerous.
I'm
I don't
telling
hear-
you.
Listen, I'm not
I don't
paying for
even have to hear,
Netflix
if I
right
hear
now.
bad things about it, I'm probably not watching.
I'm not watching.
Yeah.
Cornelius said, "What is Inside Out?" That's crazy.
What? Cornelius, get with it.
It's a Pixar Disney animated movie about emotions.
Emotions.
and
It's
how
about-
this little boy or girl.
It's about a girl.
About how this little girl handles her emotions inside of her and how they fucking argue with each other and shit.
What
Think
was
of
the
like
other thing?
Osmosis Jones, but like emotions.
Osmosis who?
Osmosis Jones, sorry. Osmosis Jones. I'm a little stoned right now. Osmosis Jones. But like emotions. Osmosis Jones.
I said osmosis too.
I do like what's it called? Is it Red Panda? Is
Yeah.
the one that came out? Is it Red Panda? Is that
Yeah,
what it's called?
that one's a good one. That's
I
one of
like that
KJ's favorites.
I like that one.
He likes the oh my, oh my.
Yeah, the little boy
Yeah.
band. I like them.
The side, the
Um,
side, the side. Yeah.
Trying to think of some other good, Incredibles 2. I like it.
Oh, it's alright.
It's okay.
Incredible 1 was just top tier.
I think the most recent shit that's came out that I enjoy is probably Moana.
Honestly, I'm gonna say it. Encanto was like the last thing that they came out with, and I was
Yeah.
like, I rewatch Encanto.
You know what? Maybe an unpopular opinion like my 1.5 take, but I thought Encanto was very overhyped.
Ah,
Sorry.
It was cool.
I liked it. I did
I
like
like
it.
what?
I did. I
Every
just like it.
song is about Lin-Manuel.
the song-
Oh my.
Yeah, no, the
what
best
are we
song on there for
talking
me
about?
is we don't talk about Bruno.
Every
That
song, every
that shit
song.
goes
Oh
hard.
my
that
goodness.
shit goes hard. She said it was our wedding day. that shit goes hard. But I didn't
No
care for
pressure.
Encanto like that. I think that like the one that there are some that I really hold close, like Coco. Like you can't tell me shit about Coco. Like I don't give a fuck if everybody in the chat came at me and said Coco is shit. I would go after this stream, put Coco on and cry.
Coco does make me cry, but so does Encanto. Makes me cry every fucking time. Like I've
Encanto
never.
didn't make me cry. It made me want to slap her grandma.
There was just something about that movie that was just like, okay.
And then this new movie that they're coming out with, the robot in the woods or whatever it's
Oh,
called.
The Wish, is that the one?
No, it's some just like robot, like
Oh, I don't
just
know which
hanging
one.
out with nature.
I thought the newest one was Wish. I haven't seen that one, and I haven't really heard the greatest
I tried
things.
to watch it. I didn't like the animation, so I turned it off.
Yeah, it was yeah.
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 I was watching. Somebody said, D Sizzle said, Finding Tucson. Yeah, I love Coco. Coco's great. Coco is great. Great
Yeah.
movie.
But I would think that's like Encanto would be like the latest movie that Disney Pixar has came out with, and I'm like, okay, I fucks with you hard. Everything else has been kind of for me. But Coco came out before Encanto. I do fucks with Coco though. Oh no, what's the one with the fish? And
Luca.
Luca's a good one.
Yeah, Luca's good.
Luca's
Onward's
good. Onward made me too sad. I blubbered way too hard, and I was like, I can't watch this again.
Yeah, I liked Onward. Anything with the horror Winnie the Pooh, I have seen it. I know they're doing the second one, the Bambi film, the Grinch one. That shit was interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen those.
So
But, I have to eat because I'm quite hungry.
yeah, I'm getting hungry. So you guys
These
know what that means.
movies, Cornelius, are all on Disney Plus. These are Disney classics. Onward came out right before COVID,
I was smashing
so I
bombs
missed that
before I got
one.
in here.
Yeah, Onward's great.
have
You have
Chinese
to go
food
check
waiting
that
for
out
me
if you
at
got
home.
some time. I actually just recently watched Onward, so like I just watched Onward, so you should definitely go.
Onward is good, but it's so sad.
Yeah, it's a sad.
Ugh. If I think about it-
nice little Disney movie tonight.
if I think about it too hard, I might-
tuck yourself in at bed,
I'm gonna go watch
cuddle
Lady
up.
and the Tramp tonight.
You know, hey, real quick before we
The
dip out,
1990s version.
you know
Yeah.
what my favorite movie I watch every time it rains does not fail? The Aristocats.
I like the Aristocats.
Every time it
I was
rains,
a big fan of the Aristocats growing
I don't know
up.
what it is. It pairs so well together. You have to try it next time when it rains.
Oliver and Company.
Yeah, like
Great
snuggle
movie.
up.
I have my go-to movies around like certain holidays. Like, you know, I'm a huge, I don't talk about it a lot, Boy Meets World fan. So like around like the winter time, I like to get, you know,
Corey and
snuggled up
Topanga.
and rewatch Boy Meets World, and I will rewatch that shit, and I will cry on
Every
every scene, as
episode.
if it's my first time seeing it. Is this
Because I wasn't. Here's the thing. I was in love
with.
with Sean, and I knew that Sean liked black girls from the jump. I just want to put that out there. Like I remember seeing the show, and I was like, "You're gonna end up with a black girl," and then boom, college, and I was like,
There's so many episodes with Feeny lessons where, you know, it's like just some real ass
shit. Oh, I love Mr.
Like
Feeney.
the stuff between Eric, like the episode where Eric tried to adopt that little boy.
Yeah.
And he was talking to God out. So he's like, "What do you want me to do?" God was like, "Damn, this shit is." But you know what? The thing about Boy Meets World is they don't make sitcoms like that. They don't make sitcoms anymore. First of all,
No.
they don't make sitcom shows like that anymore. Like that Smart Guy I grew up on.
Actually, the last one, I feel like it didn't get enough requisition.
Who are we talking about? Girl
was
Meets World?
no.
I'm about to say that shit can go in.
Raven's Home
trash.
was actually pretty decent.
Was it?
Raven's Home was
That's
giving-
So Raven was my shit.
And that's so Raven. Like Raven was my bitch.
No,
like Raven.
No, you don't understand.
No.
No. I stood in the rain for that bitch. I stood in the rain for Raven at
Which
that concert.
at that concert,
At the
same
State Fair.
Same. It was
And
on
she
my
was
birthday.
late.
It was on my
She was
birthday.
because it was raining. I waited a long time to
I
see
rained.
Raven.
It
had
rained,
a
and I
big crush on
cried.
Raven.
Yep, I loved.
Yeah,
That's
loved
so Raven. Yep.
That was my shit.
The fact that we were at that same concert is crazy, though.
But see, did you audition for the role in the show?
You know I did.
Singing in the hallway. I didn't get the role.
He said I did not get the role.
But I should've.
I didn't go for that one, but anytime they would
Changed some
pop
shit in
up.
my life.
There was one episode that I did audition for, and I definitely did not get the part for sure. But yeah, I was a huge Raven Simone fan. Like I was, that was my bitch.
I didn't give Raven's Home a chance.
Raven Home, it's not horror. I mean, it's not Raven. You know, that's so Raven, but it definitely gives you that nostalgia vibe without. I don't feel like they tried too hard. I felt like it was just naturally there because she grew up in that era, and she just knows how to give the audience that.
My era of Disney was The Sweet Life, Even Stevens,
Yep.
Life of Lizzie McGuire.
Yep.
That's So Raven.
Yep.
You know, Phineas and Ferb.
If we were going previous, Brandy and Mr. Whiskers,
Brandy and
the
Mr.
Barbarians,
Whiskers,
Jake Long,
I loved American Dragon Jake Long.
yeah, like
Some
like
great shows. Dave the Barbarian, they could have kept that shit. I used to hate waking up
What?
at 3 a.m. and hearing
Barbarian.
I hated that shit.
I love
Hated
Dave
that
the
shit.
Barbarian,
Brandy
bro.
and Mr. Whiskers, though.
Brandy and
Brandy and
Mr.
Mr.
Whiskers.
Whiskers
That
was
was
my
my shit. That was my shit.
Is that on Disney Plus?
Kim Possible? No, I already looked. It's not.
Mm-mm. Shit, I was about to go
They don't
watch
have Dave the
Brandy and
Barbarian
fucking
or
Mr.
Brandy and
Whiskers.
Mr. Whiskers. Even Stevens.
Boy, that was my shit too.
The
Even
Proud
Stevens
Family.
movie, The Proud Family.
Like, yeah.
Some
I think the
great
last,
fucking
I just
shows.
was talking about somebody with, I was just talking to somebody about this the other day. The last Disney show that I was like, okay, this is it, I'm outgrowing it, was How to Be Phineas and Ferb, which was like, oh no, Wizards of Waverly, Wizards of
probably
Waverly
Wizards.
Place.
That was probably when
renewed
I
that
phased out.
No,
Yeah.
no. Alex won the competition, and she was the family wizard.
But he said they renewed the show.
Oh, they renewed it. I thought you said they
Yeah,
just
David,
trashed it. I was like,
it's
no,
gonna
she
follow.
became.
Yeah, they renewed the
It's
show.
gonna follow the brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no, those all great. Like even on Nickelodeon had some good ones back then in the '90s too. Great
But now
shows.
it's like I feel like I can't enjoy them
Cartoon
because
Network
now I
has
just
good ones.
know. God damn it, Dan Schneider.
some good shit. Some good shit.
Do you guys
back in
remember
the
that
day.
show, The Naked Brothers Band?
I hated that show.
Man, I was trying to tell Destiny about it, and she goes, "What the fuck are you even talking about?"
I
And I was like,
hated
"Bro,
the Naked Brothers Band.
that was my shit. Crazy car."
Oh,
Crazy
that
Cock.
shit used to come on
Yes.
during commercials too.
Yes.
I hated that. My shit on Nickelodeon was like Cat Dog and
Yeah.
Vader Zim, Rugrats, all that. Keenan and Kel was my
Yeah.
shit.
Kenan and Kel was my shit. Oh, yep.
Kel was always on.
The Amanda Show.
The Amanda Show. The screw episode with Kenan and Kel, where he put the screw, where they found the screw in the tuna. But
yeah.
Kel accidentally put it in there, and they was in the courthouse, and he said, "Tell the truth." He said, "Okay, I did it. I did it." He said, "I put the screw in the tuna." That shit is so funny.
Oh,
Kenan
God.
and Kel.
Yes.
Some good times. Rocket Power, yep, that
Rocket
was my
Power.
shit too. My life as a teenage robot.
Yes.
Raymond, we stay on opposite sides. I did
What?
not like my life as a teenage
Raymond,
robot.
why are we first of
Now,
all, why are we
Danny
the same
Phantom
people?
was my shit.
Danny Phantom was it.
But
Danny Phantom
my
was
life
it.
as a teenage robot, that show got on my nerves too.
All right, I'm hungry. This is the second time I said it now.
All Real Monsters. Not for me. Not for me either. Not for me either. But yeah. Anyway,
It's been a
I'm going to go and get some food
Same.
and eat. Chalk Zone. Yeah, Chalk Zone was the shit.
Chalk Zone was it.
Forgot about Chalk.
Talk Zone was it.
Fairly Odd Parents too.
Fairly
Because
Odd
Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy
that was
Neutron.
My shit
Yep.
too.
Well, when they did the crossover, I always loved when they did the crossover
That was my
episodes.
first multiversal experience. With the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. Jimmy Timmy Power Hour was some shit, bro.
That's when we knew the multiverse was all about.
That crossover was
That was it.
dope. I remember seeing Timmy jump into the 3D animation. I was like, oh shit, Timmy's 3D. Yeah, no, that was the
is
shit.
3D.
That was the shit. So yeah, but anyway, we're gonna eat. I'm gonna eat, and I guess she's gonna eat too. But I appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight.
Much love. Thanks for the
Yes, much love.
for the 2K. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for the 2K as well. Kenan and Kel was corny. By Cornelius. So you're always throwing tomato emojis, and now I am hurling them back at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hurl those back at you, bro. Because Kenan and Kel was top tier.
It was, and so was the Wild Thornberries.
Yes.
The Wild Thornberries was the shit.
The
I love that
Rugrats,
one.
even the Rugrats all grown up, top tier.
No.
No?
I liked the original pitch for All Grown Ups that they did when they, when after the episode they stumbled back and they were kids again. It's like,
Yeah.
that was good.
Yeah,
But
that.
then they said, well, let's do a series. I didn't care for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool to see them in high school.
Cartoon Network kids. So.
I was a Cartoon Network kid too.
I think
Dexter.
Total
Once we
Drama
start talking
Island.
about
That's
Ben 10 and
I liked. Yeah,
Johnny Test and
I fucked with all those shows
Teen
until
Titans and
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo.
Cow and Chicken.
Courage
Mama had a
the
cow.
Cowardly
But
Dog.
Mama wanted chicken. Daddy had a cow.
Looney Tunes.
He did.
Cat
know
Dog.
how. Cow and Chicken. Cow.
Amazing World of Gumball.
Yeah, Gumball.
See, that's when you.
Oh,
lost
I didn't
me.
like Amazing World of Gumball.
I don't like
and
that
I didn't
one.
like Foster's Home for Imaginary
I loved Foster Home for Imaginary Kid. My last show was Teenage Drama Island. That's when I was like, this shit's
I
getting
didn't
weird.
like that one either. But I really loved Codename
That shit was
Kid
weird,
Next Door.
yeah.
That shit was weird. I was like, I
Conspiracy
need to leave Cartoon Network because
Yeah.
we're getting weird as fuck over here, bro.
Codename Kids Next Door was my shit,
Ah,
though.
top tier. Top fucking
Then we
tier.
get to probably the best cartoon of all time. That boy Tom and Jerry.
Oh,
Yeah, I love me some Tom and Jerry.
Yes.
The Tom and Jerry movie.
I could get high any night and just sit there and watch
Tom and Jerry.
I don't even think them niggas talk.
No,
I
me
think
and
it's just
They
yow.
talk in the movie.
I think it's just yow, yow,
Yeah.
in
I got
in the
KJ on
movie,
it.
They talk.
so every Sunday morning we cuddle up and we watch like 3 hours of Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry's goated. Love it.
Yeah, that's top tier right there.
But
All right,
everyone.
y'all.
Thanks for
I love you
hanging out.
guys.
We'll watch some cartoons on a Friday night.
Enjoy your weekends. Be safe. Drink your water. Smoke your weed if you're into that type of thing. I don't know what you're into. Sleep in tomorrow if you can do so. Enjoy your time.
Yes.
Don't overthink anything.
No.
Let the Marvel shit go this weekend.
Wake up
Woosah.
and hate.
Don't argue with it. And just
Wake up
come
and
back
hate,
in a
man.
better
Life ain't
better
sweet.
space on Monday.
You gotta wake up and hate sometimes. Life
Woosah.
ain't sweet. Let these niggas know life ain't sweet. Wake up and hate.
Pick the
Ruin
back
somebody
door
weekend.
away.
No, I'm just playing.
And we'll see
battle
all of
away.
you guys in the very next video.